then you played at Loney, which is a really small town, and it had to be like the biggest party in the history of the city, and it's not usual for foreign DJs to play in such small cities. So why did you decide to go there?
Most times we play in the bigger cities like New York, San Francisco, Berlin, or whatever. But it's
Loney.
But it's sometimes when we get a request to play there, and we had a really good party. Before I didn't know Loney, but it was really good. It was recently 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
And did you give the promoter some special prize or the same prize as at New York?
No, definitely not the same price as New York, but that's the opportunity or the thing when you play somewhere in Central Europe, such as Germany or the Netherlands.
Also, the travel costs then are not so expensive for 2 flights to America.
So it was a bit cheaper than New York.
I mean, this is the fortune of DJs who only play in Germany or Czech Republic. They travel with a car, but most times we fly, you know.
Yeah. How is the scene in Germany? Do they have also such a nice music TV as we have, like Oczko?
I don't know if I can tell the names, but we have 2 big ones and a few other channels. Most of them are focused in commercial music and top 40 music and not alternative or underground music. It's more.
Do they have any like special shows like Frisbee?
On Viva they have the
club rotation,
Club rotation.
And I mean, in the past 10 years ago, dance music was very big in Germany and was supported in Viva and MTV. But right now, and within the last 5 years, the support was not that big. So
what happened?
I don't know why.
What changed?
But there was a lot of cheesy music in Germany, a lot of like 80s covers and so, and maybe it was good that it went down a little bit.
And what's the most popular style currently in Germany? When we speak about dance music.
I mean, you can have in every style. For example, what Low Spirit and Westbam, members of Mayday, did. They changed it. They had in the 90s they had some more uplifting. Then they did the electro thing. Paul van Dyk is doing mostly trance, but you also have from time to time house hits. I think Germany is still one of the countries with the biggest club scene. You know, there are literally in all the cities many clubs. We did Euphonic Night. We have our own record label in Berlin, and when you do a night in Berlin, you have at one night maybe 30 other parties, from minimal to house to. So it's a vital club scene, but it's not very. The dance music's not very popular on TV.
I personally would describe the main club music at the moment, house and tech house. But on the bigger festivals like Mayday, where we played this year, it's more trancey and uplifting. Yeah.
So guys, why did you decide to change the name from Kyau versus Albert to Kyau and Albert? Like, did you become friends finally, or what?
The original story of the verses is I did separately music before, and he also, but we know each other. And for one festival, we decided, this was already in 1996, we decided to do a live performance together. And for this live performance, we produced a couple of tracks. And when we released these tracks, which was the first Kyau Albert EP single, we had to change, to look for a name. And at this time, we thought the verses was really cool because
it was popular then.
No, it was not yet popular. It became popular end of the 90s, and we took the verses. But then, when we became international successful, we were in a couple of countries who are no native English speakers. For example, in Indonesia or in Asia, and people were always asking, what is the VS? So, on interviews, and we were explaining. Also in Germany, a lot of people were asking what means the VS. And so a lot of promoters already started to write on the flyers and advertisements. And we were thinking about this many years. And for our album in 1996, for the worldwide, 2006, sorry, we decided to change the name. And it's now 3.5 years ago. And it's easier, you know.
I can imagine that. Let's move a bit back to the outside video, and I want to ask you because there has to be some story behind it, because I know that outside was 2001, I think, and then this year you released very similar track, Be There For You, and I know that this vocal sample is from another track, drum and bass track from Illskills. So tell me, who sampled who?
He was stolen our sample, and he made a lot of money.
Really long
Did you sing it? Or?
Yeah. I'm doing the vocals. This was our first single where I did the vocals by myself. It was in 2001. Yeah, and somehow these breakbeat guys got the sample, made the track of it, and we said, yeah, it's breakbeat, let them do what they do.
And it was such a popular track.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a big hit everywhere.
So that's why we said, okay, they sampled our vocals, so we try to recreate the feeling of the drum and bass track and put it back to the trancier stuff. So that's the whole story.
So that's why you released Be There For You.
Yeah, and the idea was we were preparing our Kyau Albert Best of 2002 till 2009 album, and for this album we were thinking it would be good to make a new version of Outside, which was our first radio hit, our first chart hit, our first video clip in our career. So yeah, we did the Be There For You.
It's really strange. Yeah. Sometimes we get emails from drum and bass guys that say, oh, you stolen from the Illskills track, and they because they don't know that we are the original, but it's our vocals.
Nobody can sing it like that.
Yeah.
Can you sing it like that?
No,
like No?
I'm not a live singer, no.
Okay. Most of the world producers and DJs work alone. You decided to work together. So what's the main thing? What's the bonus of working together?
I mean, good thing is if you are two people, you can divide the parts. So one can do that thing, one can do that thing, or you can specialize into things.
I would advise to read a book by the KLF. These were two guys. They released a book about making a #1 hit and about the whole music industry. A bit funny book. You don't have to take it serious, and their knowledge is 20 years ago. But there were one sentence: if you want to become successful, look for a partner. And I think, looking back in our career, there were so many decisions and ideas. One of us brought in, who made the Kyau Albert and also our record label Euphonic bigger or more popular or whatever. So I would recommend whatever you do, it's good to have a partner.
You are pretty successful as producers. I know about your award from Miami, also Beatport. It was a huge success where you had the most selling trance track. So which achievement among all of these awards or achievements do you rate the most?
Rate the most. I mean, for me personally, yeah, to have the biggest selling trance record of a year, this was really cool. Really special, yeah.
And also with the Winter Music Conference, where we got the International Dance Music Award in Miami, we were playing, I think, in Ukraine, or was it Ukraine? Somewhere, and got the announcement that we are on the nominees, but we didn't know or didn't expect that we were winning. So when they were calling us for Kyau Albert were winning International Dance Music, our manager were only there, and he walked up. Above and Beyond were also there, and everybody was asking, where are Kyau Albert? So we didn't expect to win the award.
And he won the award for high energy
Euro
dance track.
Yeah.
And then you won the best selling trance. It was a remix, right? It was not your track really, but it was your remix.
For Cressida 6 AM, but this was also released on our record label Euphonic. And I think especially the International Dance Music Award is not really known here in Europe, but in the US it brought us a lot of attention.
I think that Beatport is a really huge achievement because it's vote. Normally normal people don't vote to Beatport Awards, but DJs and people which are really into the music vote there. So I think this is a great achievement. So congratulations again.